Hello, this is Red Wizard 52, and this is a relaxing Let's Play of Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormground. And this will be the 12th episode, but it's the second episode where I'm doing the Maggotkin of Nurgle campaign. So, yeah, the first time I played this faction, I was pretty disoriented, and I think they're probably the most complex and dynamic playstyle, so we'll see. Continue. Yeah, we have two choices here. The Befouled Waterworks. The Stormcast are already aware of our exploits and seek to avenge them, deny them their wish, and send them back to Sigmar with nothing. So we're going to get a tank and common war gear, and here we're going to get a tank and a skill. And looks like it's the same thing. It's just the Bogway for the Befouled Waterworks. I'm gonna go here. Why? Because this looks cool. I'm not sure what this is, but I kind of want to go into the direction of this. I guess that's Fort Globspike, and I've been saying Shaman. So we'll click this, and I kind of want the war gear instead of the skill. The skills are cool, but they also increase the cost of your unit. So the war gear, you get it without a cost. So, all right. So first I'm gonna check war spoils. We got it's Putrid Blight King, level 1, 4 damage, 1 armor, 6 hit points, and 1 movement. Very slow, but they're a tank class, so that makes sense. The Putrid Blight Kings are disgusting, hulking brutes that form the backbone of the Maggotkin warbands. They are terrifying frontline fighters that are able to absorb tremendous amounts of punishment. I've seen a lot of the miniatures online, photographs, people's miniatures they've painted, and I wonder if this is like the main unit, kind of like the Liberators are the main unit of the Stormcast Eternals, the main infantry unit. I wonder if the Putrid Blight King is like that, the main unit of the Maggotkin of Nurgle. So yeah, they can use axes, great axe, Vermin Shield, Gutbuster mutation, Tongue Lash mutation. That's interesting. I haven't really looked into these descriptions. Putrid Blight Kings are slow moving but resilient frontline units. Maybe because of their hit points. Their primary ability, Iron Rot, reduces the damage of their attacker when they are engaged. That's interesting. So let's see here. I haven't really focused on the tribute value either. I'm not really sure what that means just yet. So Harvest Swing, 3 damage, and they harvest corruption. I'm not really sure what harvest corruption means just yet. You have to use it in tandem with corruption, with corrupted tiles, but I haven't really figured out how to do that. Tongue Lash, 1 damage and pulls unit. I've experienced pull with the Night Haunt faction. Range 2, cooldown 1. Nurgle's Blessing, gain bonuses with entering or occupying corruption. This is pretty cool. This is a callback, but the game, the very first StarCraft, where you could only build on the creep, the slime that the Zerg created. I'm getting a sense like the Maggotkin of Nurgle's corruption is kind of like the creep in StarCraft 1. Iron Rot. When taking damage from charge, apply Quell to the attacker, so that lowers their damage. Okay. And then the Nurglings Scouts, they throw this trap. I love this art here. Really cool. With the multiple eyes here. Nurglings are diseased demon smites that pour across the battlefield in a stinking tide. They are Nurgle's vanguard of hidden infections, spilling up unseen from sewers and cracks to spread their foulness in overwhelming numbers. Kind of remind me of Slimer from Ghostbusters. Teeth, Seed of Corruption, Reform, Disease Bomb, Violent Rogue. So, yeah. 50 XP, so I guess they're not as valuable. What's this edit unit? What does that mean? Oh, I see. If you click edit unit, then you can change their items. That's interesting. Okay. Huh. Cool. Okay, going back to war supposed to. We got those war gear. Did not get any war gear. Skills. I don't think there were any lore caches or chests on the battlefield, but I might have been wrong. I don't think I did that first skirmish very well. Dynamax lore. Oh, we did get a lore. Canker Scorn's Meanderings. Alright, let's check this out.
So, these are the mortal realms. I confess I almost forgot. I had spent so long with our dear grandfather, bottled up in his delightful garden. Oh yes, truly bottled. Can you imagine an age or more festering in my own slime? It really was quite delightful. But I digress. The grandfather has sent me forth. Things have grown really quite interesting since I last bestrode the realms. Quite fascinating. Magic. Magic everywhere, all thanks to that tricky necromancer, Nagash. Well, he isn't the only one with a taste for the arcane. My grandfather has redoubled my powers since I last left the garden. With them, I shall be taking fullest advantage of the 8 winds while they blow stronger than ever.
Okay. Yeah, Canker Scorn's voice actor is very good, and also kind of funny. At one point he was laughing up here. I thought that was hilarious. All right. So let's see. I don't think we have any changes to make. Did we get anything for? Nope. Yeah, we got nothing. So there's Putrid Blight King. So we'll add the Nurglings and just make sure. Yep, that's it. And or start the mission. Okay. I don't see any treasures anywhere. I see a lore cache, but no treasure chests. Man, the battlefield looks really cool. What's this? Corruption of Nurgle disease. Alright. So let's summon. I wonder where I should go. I like playing defensively, so I'm gonna stay back here.
Rancid reinforcements for the hosts of Nurgle. We must cut them down before their numbers multiply further.
Yes, come and try your might against old Icorium. It will do me good to test myself.
Alright. So yeah, the Nurgles, it's awesome. We could summon 3. That's pretty cool. So the gray 3 means 3 units of this. I forget what that number actually refers to. There's a maybe 3 instances of this unit or something. So, alright. See, I can Indirect Attack, Dispel, Rains of Maggots. Corruption aura. Each turn, chance to spawn corruption on an unoccupied hex. 2 hex radius. Okay, lesser corruption. Aura, 50% chance to summon a seed of corruption, seed of Nurgle's choice. Plant a random type of seed of corruption. Rapid growth, seeds grow into corruption after 3 turns. Interesting. Okay. I think I'm going to summon this tank first. I can't because it's 4. So we'll summon some Nurglings, and they will start helping me spread corruption. We'll summon them here. It's so gross. The boil popping, it's just disgusting. You know, their castigators would have to move up and attack. I really want to make sure I get that lore cache, so I'm going to move up 1 just in case. I don't want them to take it from me.
Immediately.
The hunt begins.
right. Seed of Corruption. That's awesome. Yeah, let's see here. I also noticed that when I've been playing the Magakin, the wait takes a little bit longer. I wonder if the AI is processing all the dynamism of this faction in a different, it's like it's harder on my computer. Not sure. Let's see. Okay, we'll summon these. There's a Putrid Blight. Is there any reason why I would summon this guy now? I don't know. I'll summon him because I don't really know about him right now. So we'll say here. So, harvest corruption. Still don't know what the harvesting of corruption does. Harvest corruption deals 1 damage that ignores armor. What is harvest corruption? Yeah, I still don't understand. So would you use that when the enemy is on a corrupted area? I don't know. Just don't know. Alright, so maybe... What's their movement? Movement of 2. They might move 1, 2. So, I don't know. Maybe they won't do that because I think maybe they would move there because they have the range. They wouldn't come to this corruption. If I was the AI, I would go there. So I'm going to try an indirect attack there. Can you move? No. Okay.
Moving. None were on our way.
Oh man.
We'll get it done.
Okay, so the corruption stays. That's awesome. So they're slowed, and they're blinded. Their cast range is -1. Their movement is -1. How about them? They have all sorts of stuff. Slow, blinded, and plague carry. Each turn, afflicted unit deals 1 damage to adjacent allies. That's awesome. So there's a good reason to like keep building corruption.
What
So
instructions await?
no reason why I shouldn't do that. I'm gonna go here. This is something I should have known a long time ago. So you can either move or do an attack without a cost. All right. So because I moved, my attack without a cost. I guess this. I don't know what I don't want actually to call. I guess active abilities. You can either move or use an active ability. I made the mistake just now of. For my active ability, I moved, and so I can't do the 3 to them. But
We are
anyhow,
prepared.
we're going to move them here and do Seed of Corruption here. All right, so now we have even more corruption. That's awesome. But I really think that Akorian Kinkerscorn is going to get hit pretty hard.
Raised, I am ready.
So I'm going to go here. I'm going to do that. They're not going to go anywhere, I don't think. They're going to stay put. So, how about you? Where can I take you? Why not take you here? I don't know. You'll get healed if you're on corruption, I think.
Straight from my quiver.
Alright. Took down those castigators. See, what I don't understand is why would I do this harvest swing? I don't know why I would harvest corruption. Man, am I just dense or what? Because I don't understand why you would ever want to harvest your corruption. This corruption is awesome, you know? But you get these flies, and the flies do 1 damage if an enemy moves into the hex that has the flies, but then they go away. So why would you ever trade the corruption that does all this interesting extra, you know, this disease, does a lot of, okay, foul harvest. Planting a seed of corruption on corruption consumes both, and so, oh, I guess you could summon Nurglings if you do that, so, that's interesting. So I guess you could just keep summoning Nurglings. Alright, well, I'm going to summon some Nurglings. Summon them right here. We're going to have these Nurglings do Seed of Corruption. Is this a Seed of Corruption? Okay, I'm definitely not going to move them, because to do so takes away their active skill, so I'm going to do a Seed of Corruption right here. Okay. And they're going to go here. And what's this? Deals 2 corrosive damage and harvest corruption. Okay. Oh, okay, I get it now. It's making sense. Harvest corruption is a way of nerfing the Magaken skills. So eventually, once you start to use your skills, you're going to be taking down the corruption that you've built. So the reason why I was struggling is I was thinking of harvest corruption as being a good thing. It's actually a bad thing. So you know, it's like a way of you know, balancing, I guess, the factions. That's my current interpretation. We'll see. But I could do this, and there's no harvesting of corruption that's going to happen because they're not. This unit is not on a corrupted place. So I don't really. How about status effects? Do they have any good status effects right now? No, they do not. So I have retaliation, don't I? What's my retaliation? Let's see. My retaliation is only 1. Well, still, that's more than nothing. Actually, I'll just do this. Indirect attack. They're going to attack me. So, yeah. And I'm going to have him move here. And then I guess I will just do this. That's going to kill them. Wow, that's pretty powerful. Okay, so if they're on harvest, it does 1 more. So, yeah.
Thunderer has forsaken us.
Okay, cool. The Thunderer has forsaken us? I don't know, that sounds a little close to heresy. So. Now that I realize that harvest corruption is actually just a balancing effect, it makes a lot of sense to me. I was trying to interpret it as a positive effect, and it's not positive. Okay, so now what? These guys are going to die, and I don't want them to die, so we're going to go there. Nice. And these guys are going to go here and do Seed of Corruption there. Get more corruption. And then I will summon some more Nurglings. I guess you can summon on a Seed of Corruption. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize that. We'll summon some Nurglings behind me. Didn't see that coming, did you, Vanguard Hunters? And I think that's everything. Actually, I have a move left here, so I'm gonna have my Blight King go here. Because I'm sure there's gonna be a wave 2. This would be too easy if there's no wave 2. So my indirect attack did not go off because they interrupted my channeling. That sucks. So I'm gonna vomit blast them. And these guys are going to... They don't need any health. Do Nurglings have retaliation? Yeah, 1 retaliation. So I'm going to have them fight these guys. Okay, and then I'm thinking that maybe they will attack the Nurglings. So, okay, and then these guys. Let's heal. And then let's do another Seed of Corruption right here. I haven't, where'd that go? Okay, there it is. Here's the Seed of Corruption. These different types of corruption, it's a lot of information to keep in play. Poison, non-maggot can gain poison for 2 rounds. Each turn, 1 damage. That ignores armor. Okay, so they get poisoned. Yeah. Then I got this corrosion. I think this lowers their armor. Yep. And then what's this? Poison, poison, disease. Let's see. Non-maggot can become plague carrier, and then that means that they do 1 damage to their adjacent allies. That's pretty awesome. So, okay. I'm starting to get there's so many. Oh, this one's debilitating. What's this? Slows and blinds. Okay. Just gotta
Ever and behold our
we'll retaliate, I think. Yeah. And the armor.
We'll scout it out.
Stops it. Okay. We're gonna have them. They can't bite. That sucks. But they can charge. Yeah, why not? That was really stupid of me. Okay, we're gonna... We're gonna end up 2 armor. Okay, we're gonna do this. And then... So I guess if you do use an ether skill... Active abilities. I wish I had a term to distinguish these type of abilities that cost ether from the other kinds. Because I still haven't figured out, like, sometimes it seems like you can move and use these abilities, other times it seems like you can't move. I mean, you can move or you can use an ability. I haven't figured that out yet. Okay, so you... Why not? You just stay there. You guys... Seed of Corruption here. And why don't you move here? See, okay, so I moved, right? How come I can still do things? Let me try something. So if I move here, then I can still do Seed of Corruption. Okay. I don't get it. I don't get how I can sometimes do things, sometimes I can't do things.
What is the grandfather's instruction? We march to free these lands from the Untainted.
Okay. Okay. I'm still not understanding this. I want to understand why... Okay, so here's the question. Let me finish my thought. Sometimes I can move and then act after I move. Other times I can't do that. So I'm going to move here. And it turned off my ability. Oh, okay, it says right there, stationary. Cannot be activated after moving. Okay, I just need to read the abilities, I guess. So cannot be activated after moving. Alright, so we're going to do this Indirect Attack. I can't imagine that these castigators are going to move. So I'm going to do that. And then... have them stay there. Everyone's on corruption, right? How about you guys? What happens if you do Seed of Corruption on corruption? Does that mean it summons another Nurgle? Alright, you get Nurglings from it. Okay, cool. So now I have a whole unit of Nurglings. So hopefully they heal. Awesome. So I get it. Maybe a strategy is to keep summoning Nurglings. Build your army up.
None will escape us.
Okay, they're gonna take
The
a big
hunt
hit.
begins.
Nice. These castigators took it. Let's see. Let's see here. What should we do?
See how the plague flies dodge?
I can take that, the castigators out, or I can give it tongue lashing. Wait, who gives the tongue lashing? That's the Putrid Blight King. Tongue lash. Okay. So we'll just do
Father be praised.
a vomit blast. And take out this unit.
No!
And these Nurglings, they are going to throw a bomb here. Because I think that they are going to come up here to try to attack a Corian. The Vanguard Hunters are going to go here to attack the Corian. Okay, and so let me just see here. Plague Bomb. Because see, I did that and they can no longer move. I wish I could see if it's stationary. Okay, and they need to heal. So we're going to go here. Heal one. I was wondering if they walk through multiple hexes of corruption, they heal in multiple ways, but that's not the case. These guys, go here. You can heal another point. These guys, you could just stay there and you can heal. Oh. Big oversight on my part. They can actually do a missile attack. Bolt Singer range 2. Alright, so time to retreat.
Speak your mind,
I think.
little one. I always wish.
So we're going to have you... you retreat. Have you... move here. Throw another bomb here. You move here. And we'll do a Seed of Corruption here. And I think that's all I want to do for now. Alright, range 3. No, I kind of want them to walk through that. Okay.
Oust spring hunters. The moment is right.
Awesome. They're not taking the bait. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Tongue Lash, range 2. Can I reach them? Yeah, I can. Awesome. I'm going to pull them.
Feeling festered. They're overwhelming us.
Oh, and I pull them into the rocks. That's awesome. Okay. I'm going to throw a bomb here. Because they're clearly coming this way. Unless, of course, they're going after my Putrid Blight King. I'm going to continue to retreat like a chump. Because I feel like that's what the Maggot King of Nurgle would do. Just kind of keep retreating, frustrating the Stormcast Eternals. And we're going to do another Seed of Corruption. Or maybe I should do another bomb. Why not? You know, or I'm wondering, bomb or what does the bomb do? 1 damage? I don't know. I'm gonna. Well, I'll do the bomb because I don't want them to lose the hit points if they don't have to. See, the plague. It doesn't say that it's a stationary thing that you can't. You can only do it. Let's see. Plant a trap on trigger, explodes, dealing 1 damage, and apply. So my question is, why can't I move after I do this? So if I do a bomb, I just want to try something out. If I do a bomb here, why can't I move? It doesn't say anything about me not being able to move. Do I just have to know that? Yeah, I don't get it. There's a lot of there's fundamental things that I'm not understanding. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm not really concerned about losing at this point. But okay, we're gonna do this and lower their armor. Make sure I know what this is. It's going to do 1 extra damage, I think. So if I don't take away their armor, the Nurglings will not even be able to hurt them with their bite. See, move, and then for some reason, I can do bite, but it doesn't say anything about you can do this after you move. I don't know when I can do things after I move. I need to figure out a way of figuring that out.
The hunter.
Used. Okay, so these guys, let's do some more corruption. It's actually no. Let's deal with these guys. Do they have an armor? Do they currently? Yes, they do. So I'm gonna have to deal with them. I'll just attack them. I'll just charge.
Thunderer, forgive our failure.
And then we'll do some more corruption here, because why not? Seed of corruption here. We'll get some more Nurglings. No, we'll get more corruption. Okay. A lot of little Nurglings hanging out. That's awesome. If I not used anyone, let me just see. I'll make sure. I'm gonna have them move here. Just because. Seed of corruption. Why not? Just keep it going. Okay. This is pretty cool. Okay. See, they still have no armor. I'm just. Yeah, the Nurglings are not very powerful. They can only bite, and there's a cooldown for their bite. Do they have retaliation? Let's see. Yeah, so they have a weak retaliation, but it's not going to hurt Stormcast Eternals if they have armor. It's interesting. They still serve a function. They can also block people. I'm going to move here. So once again, I move, and it doesn't tell me. I can still use this, but I don't know why.
Yes, you have done well. More boons will be granted to you.
They are not yours to grant, but Nurgle's. You are a demon, and therefore only a fellow servant.
Very good, my child. You are sharper than most mortals.
Which begs the question, why has a demon brought me here?
Is the slaughter of the untainted and the recapturing of this mighty fortress not reason enough?
Things are rarely simple when it comes to the schemes of the demon king.
Okay. I'm still struggling with understanding the the rules that allow me to use skills after I move or not. I think it's like a fundamental thing. Okay. We got another Putrid Blight King. Nice. And inescapable tongue lash mutation. That's pretty cool. We got some more lore. Okay, cool. This Blight King looks different. Has a helmet on. All right. Well, yeah, that was episode 12, and we'll carry on with this Storm Vault, Glim Vault, difficulty 2 of 5. So, all right. Well, thank you very much, and